So if we look at the future, this is the last slide, then we're going to go to Q&A. If you look at the future of software, where are things going? On our left here, it's my left, I guess it's the same up there, yeah. You've got Richard Stallman, who is the head guy over at the Free Software Foundation. That's got to be nearby here, not too far away, I guess, right? I first heard about the Free Software Foundation and GNU is not Unix, all the way back when I was at Novell. We bought Unix back in the 90s. I mean, Richard's been at this for a long time. And I actually highly respect Richard's ethos, if you will. I mean, he is very strong about one thing, which is he's not done until all software is free. I mean, that's very strongly his opinion. I totally disagree with it, but I respect his opinion. On the other side, you have the Intellectual Property Organization, and then there's a pamphlet you can read on your way out or pick one up that talks about intellectual property as a power tool for economic development. And in fact, IDC is projecting by the year 2007 the software market to be $289 billion. Now, the question that I would pose to you, going back to one of the early slides, what is the value of intellectual property? What is the value of software? What happens to society if the $289 billion is zero? Any economists in the room? I would argue that is a very bad thing for us and for society, for the tax base, for the ability to have an incentive to go create more and more software. And so I think as we go forward, this is going to be a very key issue that it blends technology and the law. I think it comes down to, can you protect your works? In the future, is the current stance of the U.S. Congress going to be held up? Is the progress of science going to be advanced by leaning more towards individual rights? Or are we going to create a commune where everybody throws all their stuff in the pot and says it's all over here and it's all for free? Okay? So again, going back to the ad that was run here today, IBM's position on this is very clear. And this is another point that I agree with them on. The battle right now is over open versus proprietary. Okay? IBM is saying open is good. It's about open standards. And they're trashing the world of closed environments, of proprietary systems. So I agree with them that that's what the argument's over. And in terms of where we go forward, clearly we're on the proprietary side. We believe that we have very significant proprietary property rights, and we're protecting those through the legal system. From IBM's perspective, they hold thousands of patents. I think the number's around 10,000 patents. I would say to Sam Palmisano, the minute you put your 10,000 patents into the public domain, I will follow you with my intellectual property. So with that, why don't we go to Q&A?